Hey there, folks. Chuck here, and I'm really excited today. I got a special unboxing because I got a whole bunch of stuff in the mail at once. And the first thing I want to get to right out of the gate, because it's most relevant to this channel, is a box that I got from Jeff. And Jeff is over at remix_CYB on eBay. You should be seeing his info on your screen right now. Just look for that Fastback Mustang logo. He's a really good dude. His name is Jeff. He works with Paul over at Diecast Graveyard a lot, and I got to talking with him because I bought 8 or 10 cars from him off eBay recently, and he gave me a nice discount. So I sent him a message to thank him for both offering a discount on the cars and on combining the shipping and then refunding the shipping because it actually cost less than what I paid for the shipping. So he was a really good dude in doing that. That's a rare thing. So anyway, we got to talking about what I do, and he was interested in my channel, and we talked a bit about Paul over at Diecast Graveyard, and I just wanted to kind of show off some stuff that he sent. This awesome selection of stuff, because he's got a lot of great nice stuff, but he's also got some stuff that's really good for customizers as well. And yeah, now you can see me. Haha, that's fun. So anyway, he said he threw in some extras, some scratch and dents for customizing as well, and I don't think he will do this for just about anyone, but I promised him that I would reward his generosity by giving him a shout out, not because he's sponsoring me or anything, but just because he's a good dude. This is the snowplow version of the Bywayman, and as you can see, it needs a little love, but the plow is intact enough that I can do something with it. And that's really cool. It's the Ecology Recycle Center version of the truck. This one I'm very excited to get. This is the Zilmix Fiat X19, I think, X19, X something. Yeah. So anyway, this is one that I've been wanting to get. Just a very nice version of a pretty popular sports car, even in the States. You can still find them rotting under carports and stuff. I feel like I've never seen one in nice shape. They've always been really rusty. So looks like we got first round of surprise vehicles, because I didn't order this one. That one is very cool. This is one I don't have in my collection. This is the Don the Snake Prudhomme Army vehicle, and this was based on, I believe, a Plymouth Arrow. It looks like it has come loose from its moorings here, but that is fine with me. It is a very cool casting, and looking forward to doing something with this. I've got a few of these now with the Diecast dragster base, and they're surprisingly well detailed. You've got like a little tank in there, and you've got the seats and the transmission, and it's a pretty nice looking setup in there. And you see it there. And you got your classic Hemi dragster engine in there. And this one, the Hypo Silver, this is a classic Matchbox Superfast VW Beetle. It's got the glasses in there, but it got knocked loose a little bit. I had the green version of this one. It's one of my favorite castings as a kid, and I always try to pick one of these up when I can. It's on one of my, if I've got a good deal on it, I'm always going to snap it up kind of things. So let's see what else we got. Oh, this is one I didn't order, but I love this one. This is the Mustang Superfast 1972, so this is probably a based on a 72 Mustang. So it's got kind of the 71 style. They had the flat rectangular lights or turn signal indicators down there. The 73 set verticals, and this one has the 5-mile-an-hour style bumper on the front, so this would be the 72. So that is very cool. Got the opening hood, and it's got yellow glass, but I got something in the mail recently that might solve that. I'm going to do a special video on that. That's very exciting. This is the kind of the IMSA version. Yep, IMSA Mustang. kind of the same casting. I betcha these lower parts are the same. I betcha they are. Yeah, I bet that's the same thing. And they just built a different body around it. Yep, that's what happened. That's very cool. Well, thank you, Jeff. Those are wonderful. Those are great cards to have. I think that's the nicest version of that Mustang I've received. This looks like ones that I ordered. So let's see. Well, this is very nice. This is the Maisto VW Beetle. It's kind of a premium casting. It's got a metal body, metal base. It's got a chop top on it. It's got a detailed steering wheel in there. So it looks pretty good. And you've got a nice paint job on it. Nice detailed headlights. Real rider style wheels. They're a bit on the big side, but I don't mind. And nice separate bumpers on there. A good detail. It's a bit bigger than 1/64th scale, but you know, might never matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. This one looks a little closer to actual 1/64th scale on the VW Beetle. This one's kind of your made in Hong Kong. It's definitely a Super Beetle base. It's got that wider front hood and your upright headlights and your larger style turn signal indicators in the back there indicate that this is a Super Beetle, and it's not immediately obvious here with the cabriolet, but it would have had a curved windshield. So as you can see, it's quite a bit smaller than the Oval Beetle, which would have actually been smaller than the Super Beetle. But they're probably never going to be displayed next to each other, so it's fine. These are two that I'm very much looking forward to. This is one that I've been meaning to look into add to my collection for a future customization. The Dormobile, it's a VW bus. It's the second gen with the post 67 front fascia. So in 68 they went to this type of layout and had the taillights down lower, and I forget when it was in the early 70s they moved the taillights up into here. So this is the old school style with the lower and the smaller taillights. So this would have been much like the one that chased Marty McFly in the Twin Pines Mall in Back to the Future. And this is a very nice version of the Ertl replica. I love that Ertls always say replica. Fleet side pickup for Hardee's. It says Roadrunner on it. It's actually branded embossed in here for Hardee's. But they use this square body casting in everything from the Dukes of Hazzard playsets to, I think they had it in the 6-pack playset and a whole bunch of stuff. Don't quote me on the 6-pack playset. I actually just picked up the 6-pack Thunderbird, and I'm very excited about that. Which is a very unusual one-to-find Formidable. Alright, this is another Zilmix that's been on my hit list for a while. It's unfortunately missing one of the tailpipes, but not too worried about that because I'll probably stockify this one some. Grill's coming loose a little bit there, but it's there, and that's the important thing. So, we got the grill, we've got the truck bed is there, it's all intact, other than that smokestack thing, but I bet I could just shave that off and get a nice little stock looking runabout shop truck. This one I got because it's just kind of fun and it's a play art. I'm starting to get more into the play arts. Mercedes based kind of a, not Unimog, but you know, they're more commercial 70s 80s vans, and it's not a bad scale. This is the Ertl, which is kind of pretty close to 164. You can tell it's a bit smaller. It might be, 172nd, 176th, but I don't mind, so it don't matter. Here's a few more that I ordered. So, Jeff also mentioned that there might be a discount code that he would offer for folks who see this video and want to go buy from him. Check the link in the description below for that. And if I do get a discount code between now and when it airs, you will see it right here. So, Yeah, right here, there. Does this work with 2 cameras? Anyway, it'll be somewhere here, there. All right, go there. Kidco van. I love this van. It's so weird. It's got this weird nose type scoop on it, weird roof rack. Everything about it is weird, and I love it. It's built-in brush guard, very cool. And this Citroen CX at 2200, as Burt Reynolds is seen driving and then destroying in the opening sequence for The Longest Yard. Just a very cool bit of 70s excess Euro Lux goodies. Just great movie, great actor, great car. So, oh, there's still some more in here. Trying to work with all my various entries and angles here, and almost missed a whole section. So you did a great job packaging these, and I did a great job dropping them on the floor. So this is cool. This is another Zilmex. This is their Camaro. It's not one of their better castings, especially on the front, but it's hard to find kind of that shovel nose era Camaro. And sounds like someone downstairs is having a bad time. It's okay. She has her sister is with her. So Celica Turbo. This is the no-namer, but it is branded. It says this Toyota Celica. And I just thought it was cool, and it's got the built-in louvers, so thought that was worth picking up. So that's it for Jeff. Again, you can find his stuff over at remixed_CYB, and I'll have the link in the description as well as a coupon code here, if that's available. All right, so that's that, but there's more. So figured I'd kill some birds with one stone here, because this also arrived. Very excited about it. Because I'm learning more about the gaming, tabletop gaming community and the things that they're into. And there's a lot of laser cut stuff being done over there. And I'm told the 28mm is pretty dang close to 1/64 scale, and I hope I'm not killing you with paper rustle right now. So these just came in, and I wanted to get my initial take on those because I want to do more dioramas. And these were all purchased with my Amazon credits for the month. I've been trying to do more. Sorry about that. I've been trying to do more stuff to boost my home business, and part of that is, having an Amazon business account and doing Amazon affiliate links. I do that now. So if you see these and you like them, please check the links in the description below. And if you do buy them, I get a few pennies off of each purchase. It's not much, but it will help keep my affiliate status active, which is important, because even though I'm not expecting to really make any money off of it, I would like to start growing it. And if I don't get any purchases off of it, I lose that status. So these are very cool. I will be posting pictures of these as I go through them. I thought I saw, there it is. Some order paperwork in here. So I'll be posting the pictures of the individual buildings as I go through them, and there is nothing quite like the smell of burning resin. These resin coated MDF pieces. As the laser burns through them, you get this lovely smoke effect. So we got the Quick Mart, a Marathon gas station, a shotgun house with that's supposed to be more like a Prohibition era building, the Easy Pawn Shop, which is supposed to be for Walking Dead or War Project Z. Most of these are for The Walking Dead, which is a 28mm style tabletop game. So let's see, this looks like it's the pawn shop here. So let me know in the comments if you want to see me build these and do a full review on them. You can see it's pretty cool. You got like the whole lettering, individual cutout letters. Everything's about the same thing. So it looks like it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. And I appreciate that this is from Atomic Laser Cut Designs, and they sell on Amazon, and they've packaged everything really, really well. There are some laser cutters that do not, and everything here is packaged really well in individual baggies. Don't really see any instructions, but these seem pretty straightforward. Most of them are, 4 walls and a floor and a roof. So, as jigsaw puzzles go, they are not the most difficult. This is the shotgun shack here. You can see the detailing in the clapboard siding here, and you got the windows, and it's pretty, it's still 2-dimensional, but you could do a lot to, with paint and textures to liven those things up. And you got your roof panelings, individual doors, things like that. So that's the shotgun house. Shotgun shack, I should say. There's the Quick Mart. It looks like it's got some individual, there were individual shelves on this one, which appealed to me, and you've got your letters making your signs on the outside of the thing. You've got 24/7 Quick Mart built in, burned in there. You've got a little sidewalk type setup. This one was really cool. It comes with a whole bunch of detail pieces and internal things, so it'd be good for doing a corner store diorama. Here's the Marathon gas station. Let's see, Marathon, you've got your letters here, so I guess you put those on top, and that's just kind of a layout for that. And I will be showing pictures over this of the hero images for these things as I'm looking through them. And this one, I don't remember what else did we got. We got the Quick Mart, Marathon Gas, Shotgun House, Easy Pawn Shop. And this one. I already did 4. Maybe this is another part to the Marathon Gas Station. Oh, that's cool. So there's the, you've got some exposed brickwork if you wanted to do like some texture here to make it look like some stucco had gotten knocked away and you have individual bricks. One of my favorite builders, and he's on Facebook, Ken Hamilton, just did a really beautiful HO scale kind of downtown walk, and I'm going to try very hard to emulate that someday in one of my builds. But wait, there's more. Before we go, I just got some stuff in from Redbubble. Some of it's from my brother, some of it's not. I found some cool old video game stuff. That's for a video that will be going up soon, probably before this video even comes out. Doing a video game theme build. Lethal Enforcers is not the topic of it, but I was looking for some graphics and found that, and Redbubble had a sticker for it. These are some of my brother's designs. He's amazing. I know I've talked about some of his Diecast inspired designs. There's a spoiler sport design, the Stay Fresh cheese bags, that's a panhandle thing. There's another one of his Redline inspired designs that you can get these as a sticker or a shirt or whatever. Torino Stalker, which is my favorite Tampo design. This is not him, of course. This is him. It was some fan art for Milo Murphy's Law, some classic Smokey and the Bandit stuff that I found while on Redbubble, which are not him. These are both him. He recreated the old Redline logo in kind of a sleek way, and the platypus from Phineas and Ferb. This is his recreation of the Herbie logo. That is not him. Chase HQ is another video game that I very much enjoyed as a kid, and you got some classic bits of nostalgia from my childhood here. This is a design he did for Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. Another one for Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, and of course another classic Tampo design, modified version of the Torino Stalker Tampo. This is from the original Herbie the Love Bug. He recreated that. Baja Bruiser, again, Poison Pinto, again a recreation of his design. This is for you Army of Darkness fans and Evil Dead 2 fans. Peter Thorndike from Herbie the Love Bug, and a recreation of Global Airlines, which is a very deep cut from Herbie Rides Again. And I just found this old Pizza Hut logo, and I thought that was really cool. So, yeah, big mail call day, and I'm still not done. So check this out. This is part of I do a Ghostbusters costume every year for Halloween, and every year I try to add something to it. And so this is for my PKE meter, which is the belt ghost detector. So this would be a holster for it. I got the one from Spirit Halloween that has its own built-in clip, but on the actual costumes they would use a leather piece. And while I want to learn leatherworking, the tools to get into it are kind of expensive, and somebody has made this for a fair price on Etsy. I'll link to their store if you're interested in getting one for your own Ghostbusters uniform. But this is the thing I'm really excited about. And I know we're way off base here, so if you want to just punch the subscribe button and leave, that's fine. But I wanted to share this with you because I am so excited, because I try to add one really nice thing to my costume every year, and this is this year's edition. And I have not seen the new Ghostbusters movie. I have heard mixed reviews about the new Ghostbusters movie. I really don't care. I just love Ghostbusters in all its forms, even the 2016 version. But when I found out this was coming out, I had to get it because I missed the 2013 Mattel wand, and just had to check this bad boy out. And I just watched, literally just a few minutes before it arrived, I watched Adam Savage do his unboxing of his Neutrino wand, and I just love this case so much. Like, I love the amount of detail that they put into it, making it look like a metal case. I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can see better. There you go. This is just gorgeous, and I love that Hasbro has this new HasLabs thing where they're doing much more detailed kind of crowd-funded things. Like, they're doing a crowdfunding right now for a super detailed version of the G.I. Joe F-14, which is super cool, and they're hinting at a full-scale proton pack, which I cannot wait for, because I love the fan-built ones, and I love the kits out there, but they're so expensive, and much as I would love to sink $3,000 on a fully screen-accurate proton pack, if they could have something that was more mass-produced and I could customize gradually and didn't have to spend, $500 just to get the shell to get started, I would be all about. And especially if it's got the electronics and stuff ironed in, because I want to get better at the electronics. I actually have an Arduino that I want to learn how to program. And I've got the Spirit Halloween pack, which is about 80% scale of the real deal. But it's a bit primitive, and it was designed to be a Spirit Halloween costume. It's better than average, but oh, you are beautiful. Look at this. So everybody's complaining about the display stand being really flimsy, and I'm not too worried about that, because this is probably not going to spend much time on a display stand. It's probably going to spend time attached to my proton pack. whether it's the spirit one or the one that is to come. But basically, I'm going to try and have my full-scale pack done so that I can give Tracey my smaller pack as she grows into it, if she's interested. I just got her a pack as well, the new kid-friendly one, and she was into it for a little bit until she scared herself. It includes some ghost sounds, and which I get why they did that, and it's actually pretty cool because it's interactive, and you can, when you hear the ghost sounds, you can make you can fire your proton, your neutrino wand, and catch the ghosts. But these sisters are terrible. But they're a little spooky for a 3-year-old, and you know, it does say ages 5 and up. So maybe I jumped the gun a little bit here, but the good news is she'll grow into it. So, and we did have a very fun afternoon of me and her playing around with it before she got weirded out. Alright. So let's see what we got here. Okay, we're just about there. This thing is beautifully detailed. I mean, I love the touches. These things are actually metal. You got metal pieces here. There we go. Yeah, it's not super heavy. It is still plastic, but it is heavier than I thought it would be. I definitely want to touch up the wood pump handle here. That's a replacement from the original. We've had a grip more like this one that's covered with the rubber, but yeah. Also, as a lot of people pointed out in their unboxings, a wonderful attachment, and these are all for the display rack here, which I'm not going to do here. There's plenty of videos about that. But this has a special grippy end on the battery access pack that you can use to attach your proton pack tubing to, which is super nice. Locate a band-aid for a small boo-boo. And we're back. So, glad it was not a bigger emergency than it was, but a boo-boo is a boo-boo. Alrighty. So, that should do that. Now I'm going to bring this down just a whoop. Bring this down just a little bit here. There, we've adjusted some. Now let's see what happens when we turn this thing on. That is nice. So there is an actual sequence to firing this thing up. Ooh, there's that shimmy. So what's cool is the more you turn it up, the more it shimmies, which is cool. And the bar goes down. I haven't fired up the activate yet, so let's see what happens when I do that. Oh, first, yeah, that's cool. And then pull the green lever here, and that extends the wand there. And it's got a manual retract, much like the actual movie prop had. And looks like this was bent on purpose, like that's the actual design there. I think it's very cool that they've had the details like rust bubbling and corrosion are actually baked into the design here. It's not, you know, it's not a lot of perfect smooth edges. There's dents, there's dings, there's distortion. So, oh, I waited too long to power it up, apparently. fire that part up, and then you hit it. Oh yeah. So then you turn this up. And hit the wand. And then when you're ready, press intensify. And oh, that's cool. There's a extra vibration that's happening. There's an extra vibration that happens in the handle when you fire it. So it's shaking normally. Then I can turn it down. And then it shakes more. And the intensity goes up as I turn it up. I can, up here, that changes the mode to, you got the slime below. The freeze. And your stasis blaster there. Or the side blaster. I can't remember what it's called, but it's from the video game, which is very cool. And something that I've been very much looking forward to doing here. We'll go back to classic mode here. If you leave it on too long, it should start overheating. Ah, there we go. Oh. And it goes dead. So, we got nothing now. So the only way to get that back is you gotta fire her back up. And that is cool, and I love the lights in here. Everything's, you got your nice individual LEDs, different colors. Pretty decent. Like, I definitely, you know, there's some mass-produced aspects to it, but, you know, the fact that they included things like Dixie Cup V holder, which I already have on my Spirit Pack, and the belt holster that was on the original prop, it's very cool. The tape mod is, it's okay. You know, I might do it differently. Oop, waited too long. There we go. I appreciate that you have to get the sequence right or it won't start. And they did the classic clippered valve, the very good replication there, and there's even like screws on here, so you could probably take that out and put one on if you needed to, if you got a real clippered valve. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just keep this as a costume pack and just have fun with it. But love the LEDs in here. That is so cool. And can't wait to add that to my pack. So, alright, that's enough of me goofing around, but we'll power things down here and draw this unboxing to a close. But that was it. Again, go check out Jeff's eBay page. It was really, he's a really good dude, and I love the extras. Thank you again, Jeff. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you still want to after seeing all the silliness, please do that. Like this video, all that good stuff. And as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me for the ride. So until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.